Let's go. Day one journey, episode 886. And today this is a message that I want to say to myself. More doing, less thinking. More doing, less thinking. Less planning, less researching, less going in circles. What is best? I don't know what is best. I don't know what is best. I need to do stuff. I need to do, and then I get the feedback. This is the thing. I always want to remind myself that, because I have the tendency to just plan and research and perfect the plan, and it doesn't really get me anywhere. You know, action is actually doing, is actually moving forwards. You know what? Sometimes not moving forwards, but better doing a mistake than not doing anything. At least you get a feedback. And it happened a lot to me in my life. Like I'm thinking about a future problem or future challenge or something. And I think, at the end it doesn't even happen. Like, thinking is good, planning is good. And by the way, planning and thinking and researching is not preparation. You have preparation, which is actual practice. Yes. So let's say I'm creating right now videos for YouTube. Marcus Body Coding channel. I create tutorials, body isolation, footwork, salsa. I also want to create some videos that I share some tips and some ideas, common mistakes, and so I did all the research. I did a lot of research, not all the research. I did a lot of research about what kind of videos I want to do, specific videos that I want to do. And then there's the point of, okay, enough planning, enough researching, enough finding out what is best to start with. Some of the questions I ask myself don't really have an answer. What's the first video that is best to start with? It doesn't really matter. So I have like 20 ideas for 20 videos. I can do all of them. I can start with one. It doesn't really matter. Perfecting the plan, perfecting the process. Well, I start doing it and then I figure out how to do it. In the past, I remember me trying to create a template for something before I created the first video. I need to create several videos and then I figure out the template. The other day I was talking to a friend and he was asking me some tips about YouTube. True story. I think 2 weeks ago. Maybe he's listening. Maybe he's watching this video. But he was asking me some tips about YouTube. And then I just saw him getting caught up with the idea of creating like a system. Yeah? He wants all the videos to look a certain way, so he wants to create a template, and he already downloads plugins, specific plugins for the editing software to make the videos a little bit more bright, a little bit more, I don't know, these are, I think he said beautifying, making something beautiful. Beautifying plugins, I don't know, he was researching, downloading, and he didn't even make one video. So for him, it was easy for me to give him advice. Yeah, start with one video, something simple, something that you already filmed. Just do a quick edit and then watch it, even watch it yourself as as if you are the target market and just see something in front of your eyes. So the same advice I try to follow myself, and it's harder when it's you. Yeah, but I try to produce something. Okay, so I have something, and then I have a conversation with a friend. Then they can actually give me some feedback because I actually did something. Then they give me feedback, and I can do something else. And then again, feedback. So there's a loop. It's not the first thing that I will create should be the best. No, it won't be the best, but I have something to work with. I have something that other people can give me some feedback. I listen to the feedback, I understand, there's a conversation, and then I go back and I execute. I think the percentages between execution, doing, action, versus the planning and the research should be much more for the doing the action, for execute. I think at least 80-20. 20% planning and 80% executing. And of course, going back and forth, getting the feedback is also sort of part of the planning. But it's readjusting. This is after you did something. So, this is what I wanted to share with you today. But to be honest, this is what I wanted to say to myself today. A reminder. A reminder for me why execution is so important. Very easy for me to get caught up with the small details. Maybe we did this, that. Like, some things don't really matter. Better to start, get the feel. You know, you saw, you get a feel. You see if it takes long. Some questions you can't answer until you actually start. So, just a reminder for me, and maybe a reminder for you as well. Have a good day, day one, and do more today. Less thinking, more doing.